In this video we're going to look at the remainder theorem, which states that if a polynomial fx is divided by x minus a, the remainder is given by fa. It's worth noting also that if fa is equal to 0, the remainder theorem implies that the remainder is equal to 0, because the remainder is fa. Well, that implies, if the remainder is 0, that implies that fx can be divided exactly by x minus a. Well, what does that mean? Well, if fx is divided exactly by x minus a, that means that x minus a is a factor of fx. And x minus a, and this is now the factor theorem. So the factor theorem is just a simple case of the remainder theorem. Let's have a look then at an example that uses the remainder theorem. So our example is find the remainder when x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 3 is divided by x plus 1. Okay, well, let's look at this. We're dividing by x plus 1. Well, we want this in the form of x minus a. Well, x plus 1 is x minus minus 1. So that's the correct form. So that means that a is equal to minus 1. So we're just going to work out f of minus 1. F of minus 1, we just substitute minus 1 into our fx, which is minus 1 cubed plus 2 times minus 1 squared minus minus 1 plus 3 equals minus 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3, which is 5. So the remainder when x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 3 is divided by x plus 1 is just 5. And we work that out using the remainder theorem. Now, that was clearly quite a quick method. You could work this out by doing a long division. It's a much slower method, but maybe it's worth doing that as well, just to check that we get the same result as the remainder theorem. So let's try the long division method, polynomial division method. So we're going to do a polynomial division. We do x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 3, and we're going to divide that by x plus 1. Okay. How many times does x go into x cubed? It goes in x, so it goes in x squared times, and x squared times x plus 1 is x cubed plus x squared. We're now going to subtract what we've just got from the line above. X cubed minus x cubed gives nothing. 2x squared minus x squared gives x squared, and we still have a minus x plus 3. Okay, now we do division into x squared minus x plus 3. How many times does x go into x squared minus x plus 3? It goes once, 1x times. X times x plus 1 gives x squared plus x, and again we now have to subtract that from the line above. We get minus 2x plus 3. How many times does x plus 1 go into minus 2x? It goes in minus 2 times, and minus 2 times x plus 1 gives minus 2x. Minus 2 times 1 gives minus 2, and again we subtract. Minus 2x minus 2x cancels out. 3 minus minus 2 is 3 plus 2, which is 5, and that's what we're left over with. This is our remainder. Now, if we just want to work out the remainder, the polynomial division method is clearly much slower than using the remainder theorem. The one advantage of the polynomial division method is that by doing the actual division, we sort of see what the remainder means. Well, what we get is that x cubed plus 2x squared minus x plus 3 is equal to x plus 1 multiplied by the thing on the top of our division, x squared plus x minus 2 plus our remainder. So that's what is sort of actually going on in this question.